This is so funny to me because she never says back. I was like, oh my god. She's like, I didn't really get hurt, but like I did crush the watermelon with my back. It's like, what the heck?
I'm sure if anybody saw that, they'd be like, what the
I
hell?
know. I was like, were your neighbors outside? Like, what?
What happened to your back? It's bleeding horribly. There's chunks of flesh falling off of it and these weird black spots.
Yeah, pretty funny. She already like, I know she's known for being like the crazy one in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Cause she's been training her dog, and like, when she takes her dog out for a walk, she'll just walk in like figure eights and circles for like 45 minutes in the middle of the street. And I'm like, I know your neighbors think that's nuts.
Where's that? So,
Montclair. It's close to
Okay.
Muggs, right behind Muggs, really, down in between Tyville and Seneca.
cool.
But
It's weird because like I feel like I might have asked you that earlier, but at Muggs I was talking to Oliver before you got there.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, you got any relatives in town? And he's like, yeah, I got a sister who lives in near here.
Oh really?
So then I just had a double take when you said that.
Like, wait, did we have this conversation?
Right. Was that with you or with
Yeah, interesting.
Oliver or?
Yeah. Well, so also something she's done around her neighborhood, still with her dog. Her dog has like some leash aggression. He's a really good dog. He just like can't, when he's around other dogs,
Yeah.
he like goes berserk.
He doesn't want to be on a leash in that
Yeah.
situation.
Right. But there's like a Dalmatian or something that lives like just around the corner from my sister, and they're fenced. Like that yard is fenced, and it's right along the street that like she walks down. And Miller seems to really like that Dalmatian, so Lexi will, while Miller's on the leash, run it up and down the like fence with the other dog, because the other dog will run back and forth with him. Like, and she read its tag one day, and it says something like Milo or something, you know. And one time she's doing that, and she didn't notice. She looks up, and like the couple was like out on their patio just watching Lexi like sprint the length of the fence back and forth with their
That's
dog.
pretty funny.
And they were like, hey. She's like, oh my god, I didn't see you. And she's like, oh, you know, like Miller just really enjoys Milo. And this is what's weird. The dog is wearing a tag that says that, and the
Yeah.
couple was like, Milo's dead. That's blah blah blah.
Whoa.
And she's like, what?
That is really weird. So they just reused the
I guess.
collar,
I was
but
like,
then
what
they're
the
like,
heck?
didn't realize it
But
until
Lexi's
we
like-
were like down on her about it.
Lexi's like, I'm so sorry.
That is so, yeah, that's so awkward.
Milo's dead. I was like, oh god.
Sounds like some stuff from a horror movie.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh my god, Lexi. She's like,
Milo-
I don't know if I can run that fence anymore with that.
Milo was our son. He's dead now.
I know, right?
That was his collar.
Like, they were obviously not totally thrilled with Miller and that dog flying through the fence. Lexi's innocent, but I was like, good
I
grief.
think they just forgot the collar said Milo on it.
Yeah, like, they were like, what? She was like, why does he have that on?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you do that if you're gonna be so, like, abrasive about it?
Yeah.
Milo the second.
They're probably hikers on the AT trail too. Probably like that with everything they do.
Oh my gosh. Lexi's definitely like
Dog stops.
the crazy neighborhood lady now. She's got a real
It's,
reputation
it's
now.
adding up. I mean, the figure eights, the talking to people's dead relatives.
The watermelon incident.
Oh, that was there too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, Lexi.
It's going to be hard to dig out of all that.
One time she was watching my dog, and they had a hole in their fence, and my dog got through her fence. And she like had to run into the neighbor's yard, and like she was just in her robe too, so she's also been seen. She said the neighbor was coming out to like get in his car for work,
Oh,
and
so-
she's like walking my dog back just by like the collar in her robe, like through their yard down their driveway. She was like, yeah, I said it, hey, good morning, and he did not say a word back.
Oh, man.
I'm like, Lexi, come on. It's just like event after event. I don't think it helps that she works from home, so she's there like all the time.
Right. She was just too comfortable. That's why.
I'm like-
She was just like, I don't need to put clothes on. I'll just go out in my robe, you know.
I mean, it definitely wasn't her intention. I think she just went on the back porch to like check on the dogs and
Yeah,
realized that my dog was on the
suddenly.
other side of the fence.
Right. And what are you going to do then? Be like, wait there. I'm gonna go change.
I'm gonna go put my clothes on. Please don't run away. I think that's exactly where I got. Is that not? I was like straddling that thing, and I started to like, for a second, I was like, oh shit, like kind of panic. Well,
Yep.
I mean, not panic. I knew I could have fallen back on the road, but I didn't want to.
It's a problematic location.
I say I was kind of desperate. Is what I was at that point.
So that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I can do that.
Desperate.
Yeah.
I mean, because I wasn't scared, but I was like, let's find handle.
Yeah.
I think I need a good smoothie.
Yeah, I could totally do with like a.
Really tropical mango.
We had a juice bar up here. That'd be cool. Right over there.
I'm gonna swing by the juice.
Right.
That's
back.
spectacular. I mean, some really well-known spots do have some things. In Albuquerque, I went up whatever freaking mountain they have, like in the middle of their town. Have you ever heard or been there? I didn't know about it until it was
I've
one of
heard
the
of
spots.
Albuquerque.
Huh? You heard of Albuquerque?
Yeah.
You know that much, okay. Yeah, so we went through Albuquerque on our way out to California. Super cool town, because like New Mexico is like kind of deserty and flat, you know, and just the climate changed so many times on our trip out. So by the time we got to Albuquerque, it was like sunny and 70, like beautiful. People were like jogging in shorts and stuff, biking in the town, and I was like, this is awesome. But there was like, there's a mountain. It's like in town. It's so weird. You can take a gondola up it,
Oh, cool.
and it's, I don't remember what the elevation is, but it's pretty high.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can be up in just a few minutes on the gondola. It's not too expensive.
Part where you guys are right
Yeah.
getting past it. Nice.
Good work. But when you get up there, I mean, people were skiing and snowboarding,
Oh.
and I was like, this is so weird. Like 5 minutes down in the gondola, and people are in shorts and jogging, and then
Right.
like there's no drive involved. You just go up the gondola and like actual snow, and they're skiing, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But up there, they have this like neat restaurant and bar on top of the mountain. So like, you know, the
Oh.
juice bar isn't totally on its own.
I feel like that makes even more sense than the beer bars in
so,
like this
too.
kind of situation or that.
Well, yeah, this one doesn't have a gondola to the top, so the
So
beer
juice
and
is
liquor
even
might
more-
not be
Right?
as friendly to this.
Not this time of year, that's for sure. Maybe in the winter when it's cold, you're like, I would like a
We'll just
shot
convert
of something.
our juice bar into
Yeah,
a
depending on
regular
the
bar.
time of year. Yeah.
And do a juice cart, somebody can drive one around. Like at the beach, put giant wheels on it and push it up.
Yeah, up the side of Crowder's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be pretty doable until you got to the stairs, and then it'd just be bumpy after that.
Well, of course you take the left route where there's no stairs.
Okay, yeah, like
Yes.
right here, the way we came up.
Not there.
The
I mean,
vertical?
way at the bottom where you split left and right.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's actually realistic. That
Yeah,
could,
I mean, I'm not talking about.
you wouldn't even have
ridiculous
to push
ideas.
it, you could like drive it up in a car.
Hey, you could do that too, but
Yeah.
less
Not as
exciting.
cool. Not as exciting, right.
Can't employ 15-year-olds if you're driving.
Yeah. How many 15-year-olds to push the cart up here? Maybe
might need about 3.
maybe they don't push it. You like tie them all together in a train and they all
Sled dogs.
pull it. You know.
I don't know exactly where that falls on the labor laws situation, but
Right.
we can try.
They're like, why don't you use sled dogs? And they're like, you guys are cheaper. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
on you.
Okay, lowering.
Yeah, we'll just get him all the way to the top and say, you know what, we didn't consider it. Guess we could have. But here we are.
All right, I'm gonna check the camera.
Okay, it's still flashing red. Hold there.
Yeah.